Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. A using girls on the rise. Reviewing games, and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is a movie on the ZX Spectrum released by Imagine in 1986. It was also released on the Amstrad CPC, but there was no Commodore 64 version because it's isometric. This is actually included on the Retro Games The Spectrum. And apologies for the background noise, as I do live on the busiest road in the West Country. And this is a 48k beeper only. Bit poor for 1986 that, but you know what? I'll let them off. This got incredible reviews because what this game attempts to do is incredibly ambitious, especially by its then standards. It's an isometric adventure game where you are a private detective and you're trying to find a tape. You're Jack Marlowe, yeah, and you need to find a tape in the headquarters of the mob boss Bugs Malloy. Yeah, because this is 1930s New York, and you will need help from a girl called Tanya, and she's vital to the game. However, she has an evil twin sister who looks exactly the same and is allied to Malloy. Because of course she does. So what this game does is it uses a number of icons at the bottom of the screen, which will make more sense once we get into it, that you can use to perform various tasks, such as punch people, pick up objects, drop objects, throw objects, and even talk to people, which you actually do in real time by typing in a speech bubble. So, excuse me, how that will work out in a game that's 40 years old and uses 48k memory, don't know. No point changing any of the options because none of them make any difference. Excuse me. If I set it to direction and not rotate, because it plays like Night Law, makes no difference. If I set it to joystick, makes no difference. So we're going to play it with the keys that I've determined, but whether or not they work properly, and I'm going to do it a fair example, remains to be seen. Also, it had absolutely banging box art by the late great Wakelin. And also, I was thought that this was Denton Designs, because you would think a 3D isometric game that's this ambitious would be Denton Designs, but it isn't. Apparently it was written by Dusko Dmitrevek. Yeah, so there we go. Because I would say, why did you put this on the Retro Games Spectrum and not put on The Great Escape? But then, even though that's not a movie licensed game, because it's called The Great Escape, they probably would have got in trouble putting it on the Retro Games Spectrum. Anyway, let's get into this. So, P, if you want to do options, you press O, but like I said, there's no point. Whether that's a Retro Games Spectrum thing, don't know. So, press P, and he ambles off screen. And that's his level of pace, because he's a private investigator. Excuse me. The air in 1930s New York is really, really gacky. Right, so, N is right. Our icons just appeared at the bottom of the screen. We have to press a different key to access them. So it's your standard isometric fair, and then N, M, and then Q is walk. Can I push that? Don't know. I can push that, and you do this because you will need to interact. Now, if you press 1, then you are on the bottom menu. So that would presumably be drop, and that would be pick up. I don't think there's anything in here I can pick up. That would be gun. I'm pressing action and it doesn't seem to want to do anything. Right, so we go back to that. Space. The final frontier. Right, so let's try that again. 1, gun. No. Anything on the bottom keys just moves it. No, it doesn't. It does that weird thing when you select your icon, it goes Harry Clappers. Right, so 1. No, that's Q, Dave, you fucking bellend. Right, here we go. So, interact. poop. This is what I mean. How will this work back then? It's going to be very specific commands, but then you could also argue text-based adventures, similar sort of problem. Enter. And then, yeah, enter is activate then. So, one's when I go on to fisticuffs. Yeah, enter is definitely activate. It just does that weird move from left to right thing. So we're going to try that now. So one select menu and then... Yeah, look at that. I mean, if he's any more fucking laid back, he'll fall over. Enter. And then, so what is this? I know A is quit, so don't press that. No idea what that is. So right now, I'm assuming then we have to find ammunition. So right now we can't do anything. Let's be honest, we're a private fucking investigator. We don't even have the powers of arrest, so we can't do anything. You're basically a PCSO. Yeah, if a PCSO ever tries to arrest you, refuse. They have no more powers of arrest than you. Right, so pick up. I'm assuming it's very... What was that, pick up? I don't know. Like I said, I had to play this, but I'm not doing it any justice. I should have probably looked up the controls. But I didn't. So, you know. I guess we won't be busting the boss. But I do like these isometric games. Ooh, hello. He just shot me. He just plugged me in the back. Right out, cold-blooded, fucking executed me. I don't know how to play this then, because, I mean, if I'm that, I mean, is it random? But if I'm that early in the game, and I don't have any ammunition, and he just plugged me in the back, I'm fucked. Right, come on, skip, skip, skip. Skip to the end. Poink. So, I should have watched the gameplay, but why would I do that? I don't do that. You should know that by now. Right, so that's kicked in. There's no way you're going to be able to react quickly enough to punch him or pull out your piece. Clumsy bastard. Right, I'm determined to pick that up. Or was it just background? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's all crazy. What's going on? It's crazy. Yeah, I'm assuming that's background. So enter, yeah, end command. Shame I couldn't get it on joystick, and shame I couldn't get it on rotation. These tank controls are awful. But it just shows you could have done, excuse me, a Resident Evil game on the speckers. Or should I have gone this way, over here? Not over here. I'm going to try and pick something else up. That. Yay! And then I'm going to... I picked it up, so... I'm loaded. Yeah, it's ammunition. Right, so... Okay, I don't think you want to enter into gunplay. I know I'm gonna watch. Yeah. I've only got 3 fucking rounds left. Look, the clock's moving. And the candle flames are candle flaming. So you can see that this got potential. There's a parrot. I'm going to talk to the parrot. Come on, let me talk to the parrot. I'm going to shoot the parrot. That seems a more productive use of my time. Oh, well. I'm guessing that this parrot is dead. So like I said, my older brother Jason loved this, and there was loads of like walkthroughs and magazines and stuff like that. I think maybe even maps, and he persevered and got really far. I could do far more tasks than I can do now, I would say, but I could do them. I'm not struggling like, you know, the tard that I am now, but it's like the LA Noire of its time. Seriously, I can't pick that up. I want to say it's because it's more ammunition, but fuck it. No, I just wasted my fucking ammunition. Or was it just really precise? Like, uber precise? Oh, that's my gun! Shit! So, there's something on the table, and I can't pick it up. Hey! Riverdance. Yeah, don't let this gameplay put it off for you. Right. There we go. So I didn't have a gun. I went into a building containing a mob boss and an evil twin. You want to be more... I'm a twin, so I'll tell you this. You want to be more afraid of the evil twin. I went in unarmed. Yeah. Don't be hiring this bloke. Seriously. Why would you hire this bloke? I would actually, based on the box art. Wait, there's someone there. Oh, you couldn't see it because that's the one downside to isometric games, which is why they're Marmite. You either love them or you hate them, but some people hate them because you can't see half the shit going on. I know that Al from Mainmeister's not a massive fan of them. He still covers them though. But yeah, for that very reason. I think I just got won over because when Night Lord came out I'd never seen anything like it, but I certainly can't fault people's logic for thinking that that's a very big fault of these games. Alright, Imagine presents. I would have loved a 128K version. I mean, all they're actually going to add is music, but you know. There we go. Yeah, you got to wait for it to kick in. What's missing from this office? Computer. Imagine those times. Right. It does that though. When you go to all isometrics do that, you go up to the wall, and it kind of corrects you. So it's very much a case of trial and error and to work out what bloody objects you can pick up, if any, and what ones are just like, look, there's fuzz on the TV, and I don't mean the old bill. What ones are just eye candy, like so. This we know we can pick up. So now I'm packing. Do I want to go in this room? Where's the bird? It's not enjoyable right off the bat for like shits and giggles and cocking around. No. As you coming in? The Great Escape is. You can't. Ooh, is he following me? This is what I mean, it's clunky as tits. Oh, I got this one. I drilled him. Fucking drilled the bitch. Right. Now let's all sit down and have a discussion about it. Look at this room. Now I wanna... Thank you. You get used to tanks. You really do. We did in the war at least. Yeah, I can't believe this isn't Denton Design. We're outside! We're outside! And there's a dog. And before anyone says it, no, I'm not shooting the dog. Are those payphones? I'm pretty sure this is quite a Huge game. See you. See you at hell, motherfucker. Uh-oh. Run away. He's relatively relaxed, isn't he? For someone who just tried to blow his fucking head off. I'm gonna I'm assuming, I'm only going to type hello because I'm assuming I'm not going to get what's up, is it? Or hello. See you later. Hey, you're only around because I fucking missed you. Ooh. It's fucking Scooby-Doo. I should whip off his fucking helmet. That sounded awkward. And it'll be Old Man Withers underneath, won't it? But yeah, you can see the scope for this, actually. Rather large. Uh-oh. I'm not going to even attempt to... Smart guy, huh? Oh, a smart guy, eh? Come on, line up. Combat could use some work, eh? Good day. Oh, you... I give up. Yeah. And it shouldn't give up its day job if it wants to be a fighting game. Try the second door. Okay. But no other isometric games did this, right? Does it mean a second door in that room or another door in this room? He's a wise guy. What was that? And why did it kill me? Where's the bird this feather came from? Well, there you go. A very quick and or poor game of movie on the ZX Spectrum. But as you can see, immediately 5%. There's nothing else like this. Even now, looking back at the catalogue on the Spectrum, there's nothing else like this. This is unbelievably impressive for the time. If, I will admit it, a little clunky. Anyways, always a love to one thing, especially if you played this back in the day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.